Well, hello, my name is Luciano Pilati.
My name is Alexis Valenzuela.
The case that we studied and analyzed was mainly about how Jalisco has been affected by the pollution of the water, focusing on the pollution of the Lerma and Santiago rivers as well as Lake Chapala. And it is mainly about how the communities that live surrounding these bodies of water are affected, involving the kidney diseases, as well as how cities that get their water from it, like Guadalajara, are affected.
As said in the written case report, one of the main reasons for the contamination of Lake Chapala is acid rain, which is caused when companies throw their wastes into the water, and when these wastes and the water evaporate, they go into the atmosphere, and this, together with the gases released from cars, form what we call acid rain. When acid rain precipitates and hits the ground, it contaminates both soil and water. For this reason, as a solution, we came up with the idea to stop the usage of cars and use other means of transportation, like bikes, in order to reduce the amount of gases released into the atmosphere. As mentioned before, one of the main contaminants of water is acid rain, which is caused when substances such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide are released into the atmosphere and mix with water and oxygen and other chemicals. Nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide are released with the burning of fossil fuels by power plant companies and by other vehicles such as cars and trucks. We chose the solution of using more cleaner ways of transportation, means of transportation, such as bicycles, because we consider it to be a more realistic solution and to be something that everyone could partake in no matter what.
Considering that these gases that are released into the atmosphere create these acid rains, and taking into account that in Guadalajara there are approximately 3.5 million cars, and that each car released 3.6 milligrams of nitrogen oxide emissions per mile, this would generate an approximate of 206 tons of these emissions of nitrogen oxide per year. This would have a very negative impact in the environment, generating more contamination due to the increase in acid rains. But if people start to use more cleaner ways such as the bicycle, these emissions could be lower up to 50%. So this would have a better impact, a more friendly impact in the environment, and it would mean that there will be a decrease in the number of acid rains.
Because of the solution that we chose, that was using cleaner ways of transportation, well, I am using this bike. I have been using this bike for some time, and because of now I'm having a barbecue at my house, my parents told me to go get some stuff at the supermarket, so here I go. Well, here I am with all the stuff for the barbecue. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tired, but we're helping the environment, so it's worth it.
After the analysis of the case, as a team, we learned that in order to look for a solution to these types of problems like water pollution, there should be a collaboration between three main aspects, which are the community or the society, the governments or the authorities in charge, and the companies that are involved in these issues.
People need to realize that we're also responsible for causing this problem. And although it seems small right now and insignificant, the simple fact that one person changes at least one habit in their life means that someone is taking the initiative and setting up an example for the rest of the community about what could be achieved if we all work towards the same goal.